So what's up guys, it's here by Nino or Quadagy, and as you guys all know, or some of you guys might not know, but there is a new Warzone update coming tonight known as the Warzone Update 1.34. And what else gets updated besides Warzone? Modern Warfare. And for the past several months now, there's been a couple of weapons, a trio of weapons, that you've been able to use in various different ways within Modern Warfare itself, and now even Warzone. And for today's video, I want to discuss the possibility and the storyline of how the Sykov, the CX-9, and the Raal LMG have pretty much progressed throughout these past several months, and when we could potentially see them, if even maybe so tonight, with the Warzone update. And I'll be talking briefly about the Warzone update and when it will happen and all that for today's video. So if you guys are excited to hear about all of this updated information, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on those post notifications. I upload videos like this every single day in the world of Call of Duty Warzone, Call of Duty Cold War Multiplayer, or Call of Duty Modern Warfare Multiplayer. I upload tips, tricks, news, updates, entertaining gameplay for all of you guys to enjoy as you go about your day. So if all of this sounds interesting to you guys, make sure you guys do subscribe, as around 87% of people that watch my videos aren't even subscribed. I just want to make sure you guys are kept up to date on everything going on in the world of Call of Duty, especially as we get closer to our goal of 100,000 subscribers. I thank you guys immensely for clicking on this video and being able to hear me talk, and hopefully I can inform you guys and hopefully entertain you guys at the same time with all this information about the new Modern Warfare weapons. Also, I'll be touching on the store bundles and soap and just a bunch of other stuff that's so far kept secret in Modern Warfare as we go throughout this video. So yeah, let's go. So the first thing that we should talk about is, when is the update coming? Like, at what exact time? So yeah, it's coming tonight, but I'm sure you guys are asking, when is it coming? So it's going to come at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time later tonight. So by the time that I'm actually recording right now, or by the time this video comes out, it'll probably be like 10 or 9 hours. So 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on March 31st. Keep that date in mind, March 31st. And then 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, March 30th, which is later tonight in the same day. So keep that in mind. And the file size for this update is extremely huge. It's 50 gigabytes on pretty much every freaking platform. The only exception is if you have Warzone and Modern Warfare on PC, the update is 130 gigabytes, bro, which is just freaking wild in my eyes. So make sure you guys save your hard drive space, because this is going to take up a lot of it. So now that we have all of that out of the way, what's coming in the update, they've been really silent when it comes to Warzone. They're just saying that the zombies are continuing to expand, and probably some weapon changes and new modes. But it's really huge if you guys think about it. They're also going to reduce the size of the overall file, which I think is interesting. But more than that, it's too huge to just be a regular update, right? Before we linger on that question just a little bit more, before I have an answer for that, let's look at the track history of how these weapons came to be. So with the Season 1 integration, the Season 1 update of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Warzone Season 1, these weapons were introduced in the game files as more complete weapons. The CX-9 and the Sykov specifically were pretty much ready to go, and they were even put into the combat record of the game. But nobody knew if they were actually in the game or not. Like, we didn't know if we could use them or whatever the case is. Like, they were everywhere except, in the multiplayer classes. And that's how people figured out, like my dude Colvino here, that you can actually go into survival mode and use the guns if you unlock them at some point. They would tell you the unlock requirements here. So you could use both the Sykov and the CX-9 in survival mode. The Raal LMG wasn't complete yet at this point and wasn't unlockable at this point for Season 1. And this is how people were able to use it. And then people like myself also discovered that you could also use the CX-9 and the Sykov in multiplayer if you use the weapon drop field upgrade in multiplayer matches and you just got lucky out of getting it out of a box. So that's pretty much how these two weapons were introduced, the CX-9 and the Sykov. It started off here in Season 1. And then if you guys remember, here in Season 2 of Call of Duty freaking Cold War Warzone Season 2, they actually pretty much completed the Raal LMG. It was put into the game and even has a blueprint. And the CX-9 got a blueprint as well, and they were both put into Warzone for anybody to use. You could legit open up a random loot crate and you would find the legendary blueprint of the CX-9 Serac and the Raal LMG Rook LMG. And the CX-9 Serac SMG is really cool because it has ice traces and everything, which comes from the Soap bundle, if you guys don't know. That's one of the leaked store bundles, which is actually pretty crazy. And then to also add on to this, there's also another operator that's in the store bundle, or like leaked, known as Sparks, who might be like Soap's friend or brother or cousin or something. And he actually comes with ice traces on his bundle as well. He has one of the other guns, but he also has an AS Val. And the AS Val can also be found in loot crates as well. However, if you guys have played Warzone recently, you guys might notice that the CX-9 Serac SMG and the Rook LMG have been taken out, which might suggest that, you know, at that point they just weren't meant to be released. Maybe they were debating releasing the guns when Season 2 first dropped, but then they were like, nah, never mind, we're not gonna drop until sometime later. And that's really weird, right? Like, I don't know. But the funny thing is, they still kept the AS Val blueprint that's in the Sparks bundle, that also has like ice tracers and dismemberment and all that, which is just interesting to me. So now fast forward here to today. Tonight is March 31st of 2021. Do you guys know what happened a year ago on March 31st, 2020? Nah, it wasn't the Warzone release date, that was a while ago. But something even cooler. The Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered bundle came out a year ago. Yeah, a year ago tonight is when we were able to play Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered in all of its glory on PlayStation 4, which is absolutely insane. And there's a chance that they could be releasing these weapons, they could be releasing Soap, or there's a chance that they could be releasing Modern Warfare 3 Campaign Remastered tonight as well as a surprise drop or whatever. Obviously you'd have to pay for it because it's another game, but they could possibly bundle these weapons with that campaign remaster, and you could get the blueprints that way. I don't know. I really don't know what they're gonna go on, but something tells me that we'll know even more about these blueprints coming later tonight. And that's what I kind of wanted to suggest to you guys. Do you guys feel like these guns and everything will finally be available tonight, or do you guys think it'll be a Season 3 thing? Because you guys have seen, at Season 1, they kind of introduced these guns to us, but they didn't put them into the game. In Season 2, they put the guns into the game, but then took them out. So I just feel like, if not tonight, then in a couple of weeks, whenever Season 3 begins, that's when we'll finally get these guns, which would be absolutely incredible to see. So, out of these three weapons, which one of them are your favorite? The CX-9, the Sykov, the Raal LMG. I'm really excited to use the CX-9 and the Sykov personally, especially in Warzone, because they're going to be freaking crazy powerful. But I'd just like to know what you guys think about this whole, you know, theory that I have, that with tonight being March 31st, 2021, that maybe they'll do a sequel to Modern Warfare 3 Campaign Remastered, or do like an homage to Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered being a year old, and give us these weapons, as well as Soap. As we all know, Soap was a major character in the Modern Warfare series, and to not see him yet here in Modern Warfare 2019 just doesn't seem right. So, they gotta pay homage to him somehow, and I think that's what potentially could happen here tonight in the Modern Warfare update of 1.34. Now, other things that could potentially happen throughout the course of the Modern Warfare 1.34 update are obviously more store bundles. There's two store bundles that people have been waiting on. There's a Tracer Pack Crimson Ronin bundle, which comes with a Tracer Ram, which looks amazing with like a flower effect or something. That hasn't come out yet, and it comes with Ronin Samurai skin, which is going to be pretty dope. And then there's also the Tracer Pack Rainbow Sparkles bundle, which basically gives the Odin and the M13 rainbow tracers. This one has been a very, very highly sought after one, and I'm just waiting for them to kind of just add it into the shop so I can, you know, cover it for you guys in the future. So make sure you guys stay tuned in case these do drop, because I'll make videos on them as soon as possible. And then there's also a couple of maps in the game files. There's one by the name of Kill House, which you might have heard from the COD 4 days. And then there's a couple other ones. I don't really remember the names of them. I don't really expect the maps to drop, honestly, but it'd be cool if they did. So, yeah, all in all, that should be, you know, the Modern Warfare update of 1.34, and hopefully these things do come. You know, there's no guarantee that they will, but I'm just here to discuss that there is an update for Modern Warfare today because Warzone is integrated into that. I just thought you guys should know. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys thought it was entertaining, do you guys believe these weapons will drop tonight, or do you guys think we'll be let down once again, like the previous other times. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on those notifications, and follow me over on Twitch and or TikTok at the Mark of a Hero for more content. And just thank you guys for love and support every single freaking day. I really can't wait to see how this Warzone update turns out to be, and expect some fire videos overnight as you guys download your update. I love you guys, and keep being big ballers. Bye. I love you all.